There was a little mermaid named Ariel who lived on the bottom of the sea, who wanted to fulfill her 16 years because she could only come to the surface. She was very curious. She was very interested in the life of humans. When she was exploring beyond the sea, in the distance, she saw a ship without thinking swiftly to him. Look up and saw the early print of the which he fell madly in love. But suddenly the ship began to sink and the prince was drowning. Ariel was to save him and told him to the seashore stay with him a while. Then a young man named Jim observed the scene shocked because he didn't believe in the siren and at the same time was amazed by the beauty of the siren. Ariel left. She wanted to see the prince again, so it was with the sea witch Ursula offered to give her leg in the exchange for her voice. And also the three men had a condition. Ariel had to get the prince kissed before sunset on the third day, or otherwise would belong to Ursula forever. Ariel accepted and became human.
She came to a shore and Jim found it, and was very confused because now it was not a siren. He tried to talk to him but Ariel could not answer. The only thing he could do for her was to take her to the castle and introduce her to Prince to let her stay. When the prince he saw she could not lie, she was beautiful and let her stay as long as she wanted. Also, she acted sadly and strange and nobody knew why, except that Jim knew she was a mermaid and that's why he didn't know much about the world yet. Jim came to see her from time to time at night and became good friends, and he fell in love even more. The prince began to notice his interest for her, and that's why he invited to live for Ariel one afternoon, and she could not refuse. Jim found out and got angry with Ariel, coming to discuss. Ariel didn't understand the jealousy of Jim.
While the Witch of the Sea already had everything planned, transformed into a beautiful young woman, and with the voice of Ariel, could deceive it even to force it with a spell to fall in love. The next day, Ariel knew that Eric was going to marry another woman, and could not contain the sadness Jim saw her cry that night. Jim discovered that Ursula was posing as this young woman so mysterious. Was surprised and went to warn Ariel to do something about it. Ariel decided to stop the wedding. Just at that moment, broke the necklace that had caught his voice. Ariel recovered and Eric was to kiss her, but it was too late. The evening came on the third day and turned to become a siren. Ursula took Ariel to the sea and Eric went to look for her attacked Ursula.
And that unleashed the witch fury. Jim could not stay without doing anything to help Ariel. Took a boat in the planet to kill Ursula in the right closest way.
Jim saved Timbuk. In the end, Ariel and Eric were meant to be together and Jim just had to accept to let her go.